Hi, so I'm back with another Playbill collection video. I've seen a bunch of shows lately and just want to update you on what I've seen. So from where we left off, I had seen Once on This Island. So then I went back and saw Melissa Benoist again in Beautiful the Cow King musical, and she was incredible. Then I went back to see The Boys in the Band, which I usually don't see plays twice, but this was exceptional. Really incredible play, and some of the best acting I've seen. Then I went and saw Dear Evan Hansen. I got to see the new cast, Alex Boniello, and two of the other new stars were there, and I got to see Taylor Trench for the first time. Then I went and saw Bernadette Peters in Hello Dolly, and she was honestly my favorite Dolly. Really, really amazing. Undersay for Cornelius. Then I went and saw The Iceman Cometh, which, wow, seeing Denzel Washington on stage live was unbelievable. It was like 3.5 hours, but totally worth it. And then I went back to Come From Away, and I can just always see that show. It is so good. Next one here. Then I saw My Fair Lady, which was actually really good. I really liked it. And I would really recommend it to anyone. And I got a bunch of signatures. Norbert Leo Butts came out. Then I went back to Dear Evan Hansen. Excellent as always. There's Flyer Murphy. Then I saw Head Over Heels, which is amazing. You'll see that I've seen it a lot of times. Highly recommend everyone go and see this show. Then I saw Straight White Men, which was a pretty good play. I was able to see it for like $30 with their 30 under 30 policy. I saw Catherine McPhee in Waitress. I love to see all the different Gemmas, and she was spectacular, and I've loved her since she was on Smash. Then I went and saw Come From Away again, which was excellent. Then I saw Puss, which is just hilarious. Would recommend to every Harry Potter fan out there. It's so funny. They have a rated R version at night and a PG version in the afternoon, but the rated R version is always really funny. Then I went and saw Head Over Heels again. It's just so good. It's so inclusive. It's about acceptance, and the music is just so incredible. It's the music of the Go-Go's. So everyone must go and see it. Then I went back and saw Hello Dolly one last time with Bernadette. Then I went to Carousel, which I can't believe is closing. Some of the best dancing on Broadway. Really exceptional, and the cast is just amazing. And I went back to Mean Girls, which I loved. I think I'm seeing it one more time this summer. Then, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. One of the most amazing shows I've ever seen. The effects were 50 years ahead of its time. Like, some of the magic, a lot of the times you'd think, oh, I could figure that out. I had no guesses on how they were doing some of the stuff they were doing. Really incredible. And then part 2, and they signed after part 2, and I got most of the principals and a lot of the cast to come out, so that was awesome. Then I went back to Head Over Heels again. Oh, amazing. Then I saw this new musical called Storming Heaven at the Nymph Festival. It had one of my favorite actresses, Leanna Hunt. So that was fun. Then I went and saw Carousel again. It was excellent. Got to see former Newsy, Ryan Steele, play Fairground Boy. And then I went back and saw Dear Evan Hansen again. It was a completely new cast. I went to Phantom. It's excellent as always. I love J. Armstrong Johnson as Raoul. He's really good in the parts. And Ben Crawford is a fantastic Phantom. But this time, I had to undersay for the Phantom, but I've seen Ben Crawford before play the part. I saw Frozen, which actually was pretty good. The best thing about it is Patty Mirren. She's absolutely exceptional. She has such personality, and she's so funny. Would absolutely recommend. Maybe I'll go and see it again. And I went back to Head Over Heels. Just love it. Then I went and saw Sweeney Todd, which I can't believe it's closing, but one of the most interactive, immersive experiences you'll ever get. And Sweeney Todd is just one of the best musicals of all time, in my opinion. I saw Idina Menzel in Skin Tight, and it was interesting to see her acting in a play instead of a musical. And she could really act, but it was a real ensemble piece, and I really liked it. And Joshua Harmon, he's going to be one of the top playwrights out there. So then I went back to My Fair Lady because this girl named Kirsten Anderson plays Eliza on Sundays, so I want to see her. I had seen her in the Sound of Music National Tour, and she was excellent, 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 excellent in the part. Felt like a completely different show with her in it. Would highly recommend if you go and see the show that you go on a Sunday. Then I went and saw the Book of Mormon again. I went to one of my friends and had a great time. Then here's the new show, Getting the Band Back Together. It was really funny, a little bit more rated R than you'd expect, like pretty raunchy, but it's just a good time. Then the highly anticipated Be More Chill. I mean, I loved a lot of the music. Some of the sci-fi stuff didn't really do it for me in the show, but I mean, I get it. Like, Michael in the Bathroom is an exceptional song, and Will Rowland was incredible as Jeremy. So I was really glad I was able to see it. I went back to Head Over Heels, and then Pretty Woman. Okay, when it comes to movie adaptations, I'm normally pretty skeptical, but this was good. Samantha Barks, Andy Carl, and Eric Anderson were phenomenal. And honestly, the best part was how well cast everyone was in it. The music was good, it was a decent adaptation, but just seeing such exceptional acting was great. And then Tommy Bracco's in it, and he was really funny and really good, and he's one of my favorites from Newsies. Then I went and saw Smokey Joe's Cafe, which I would highly recommend. It was not, I think it was 39 songs back to back to back, really fast, but just such great performances. They're all working so hard. Really recommend it. Then I went back to Desperate Measures, which is really funny, and you should all go and download the cast recording. It's really good. And go and see the show outside New World Stages. It's a great venue. Then I went and saw Puffs again, which I just love, and it's different each night because some of it is improv. But if you're a Harry Potter fan, it's an absolute must. Then I went to opening night of Getting the Band Back Together, which was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I got to go to the after party, I got to see an opening night red carpet, and that was really, really cool. It was comped. Then I went back to Pretty Woman just because I loved it so much. I really, really think that if the show is around come Tony season, that Samantha Barks, Andy Carl, and Eric Anderson will all be heavy, heavy contenders when it comes to the awards season. And then I went back to the band Visit, which is exceptional as always, very, very deserving of Best Musical this year. Then I went back to Phantom, and I saw, this time it was a full cast. And then I actually went and saw Getting the Band Back Together again. It's just a really funny time out. I would recommend it if you're looking for a light evening of just enjoyable theater. Well, so I next have a couple more shows. I definitely have Mean Girls and Head Over Heels at least one more time before I go back to college. But upcoming, I'm excited for the new season with American Son, King Kong, and I'll be seeing everything. So I look forward to updating you all. Bye.